Good morning, welcome to Catex TV. My name is Frank Fortunato. Today is Wednesday, November 19th, 2014. If you wish to follow us on Twitter, go to Catex TV. Yesterday, snow cover across the contiguous 48 states, the lower 48, reached 50.4%. This is the earliest since records have begun to be kept that this much snow cover has reached this much of the United States this early in the year. It seems like snow is everywhere right now. Amarillo, Texas received 2.5 inches. Dodge City, Kansas got 2.1 inches. Parts of Oklahoma got 5 inches, but nobody has received as much snow as upstate New York. About 5 feet of snow has been dumped in the Buffalo, New York area. This is mainly what they call lake effect snow coming off of, I guess, the Great Lakes up there, but I mean, nevertheless, it's still snow. Snowplow operators are saying it's like hitting a brick wall. More than 130 miles of Interstate 90, the main interstate highway running east to west across New York State, remain closed. There are possibly as many as 100 cars occupied, still stuck out in the snow, and they've been out there now for 3 days. A total of 5 deaths in New York City and New York State have been actually verified at this point, and 20 deaths nationwide have occurred as a result of the snow. The governor of New York, Andrew Cuomo, has declared a complete state of emergency for 10 upstate counties. There are about 600 snowplows in operation right now. The National Guard has been activated, and the Weather Service is warning that more than 8 inches of snow could fall Wednesday and up to 2 feet more of snow by Thursday night in the Buffalo area. It's unbelievable. The federal government is demanding that the auto industry recall millions of additional cars equipped with faulty airbags that can injure and even kill a driver. The action yesterday was taken by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. It covers driver's side airbags equipped with inflators made by the Japanese company Takata. Previously, cars with inflators had been recalled only in regions with high humidity. This one now says that they're going to be taking in every car. About 8 million cars have been recalled so far in the United States, 4 million more outside the U.S. This is going to dramatically extend the recall. According to the NHTSA Deputy Administrator David Friedman, 1 can be an anomaly, 2 becomes a trend, and we feel we need to act. They've had much more than 2. The reinsurer Amlin in London has seen a solid 9 months growth, despite renewal rates dropping about 3.5%. Its gross written premium was up 4.2% to £2.3 billion. The underwriting environment, they said, has become more challenging in the property cat reinsurance market. However, Amlin's strong client proposition, enhanced by Leadenhall Capital Partners, has also allowed Amlin to achieve a modest growth of 5.3% in the cat reinsurance area. That's unbelievable. And it's a testimony to John Wells and Luca Albertini at Leadenhall, who were able to make available less expensive capital via insurance-linked securities to Amlin, with which they can underwrite. Catex made news yesterday. Mexbrit Group and Forte underwriters announced that following a 6-month deployment, implementation, training, and data migration period, Mexbrit, a U.S.-based intermediary, and Forte underwriters with a big presence in Latin America have gone live with the Pivot Point transaction system. Users in Miami, Mexico City, Sao Paulo, Brazil, Buenos Aires, Argentina, and Santiago, Chile are now using Pivot Point. By using Pivot Point, Mexbrit is able to combine its MGA operations and broker operations on one system. And the system is deploying Spanish, Portuguese, and English documents locally as needed. QBE Re, the Australian reinsurer, has announced it's establishing an underwriting division in Bermuda through the creation of a branch of QBE Re Europe. The Bermuda Monetary Authority confirmed that October 8th was the day that the registration of QBE Re became effective. QBE's global reinsurance division was begun in 2012. In 2015, the company plans to write $1 billion U.S. gross written premium, split across property, casualty, and specialty classes. In California yesterday, nearly 40 people were taken to the hospital for decontamination and homes and businesses within a mile around a mysterious chemical mixture that burst into flames at a Southern California waste facility occurred. A vacuum truck exploded into flames at about 3:45 a.m. at the Santa Clara Wastewater Company, spreading about 1,200 gallons of a mysterious waste chemical mixture. It contains sulfuric acid and highly combustible organic peroxide. As the liquid began to dry, the fire engines on the scene, the companies, noticed that it was very unstable and reactive. As they stepped on it or tried to move their fire trucks, it would spontaneously ignite under their tires or their boots. So they wisely decided to back off and let the fire burn out. It has burned out. They did evacuate a number of homes, and 2 schools in the area were closed. The number of terror attacks across the globe increased by 44% in 2013. This is according to the Global Terrorism Index published by the Institute for Economics and Peace. The Institute first began tabulating terror attacks in 2012, and they ranked countries by the impact of terrorist activities, as well as analyzing the economic and social dimensions created by such attacks. Unfortunately, most of these are due to Boko Haram in Nigeria. Here's an interesting story. The Indian unit of Royal Dutch Shell, the big oil company, has just won $1 billion dispute against the taxman, the Indian taxman, in the Bombay High Court. That's very good news for the new Indian Prime Minister, Narendra Modi's government. In February of last year, the tax authorities had alleged that Shell's Indian arm had underpriced shares that it had transferred to its parent company. And they ended up claiming that Royal Dutch Shell owed approximately $1.6 billion in back taxes as a result of that. On November 19th, the Bombay High Court ruled against the tax department, saying that an intra-company transfer are not taxable under transfer pricing agreements. So, this is very interesting news because the government still has 90 days, the Justice Department in India, in order to pursue this to the Supreme Court. A number of multinationals, including Vodafone, AT&T, and IBM, have been embroiled in tax disputes in India in the past. If the government does not pursue this, this will be a very good ruling from Mr. Modi, who has been going around the world telling companies that India is open for business. People refer to this as tax terrorism. I wonder if the Institute for War and Peace counts that amongst their list of events. That's the news for today. Everybody in the U.S. is trying to keep warm. It's freezing here in New Jersey. It was 18 degrees Fahrenheit this morning. If we have any breaking news, we'll come back and tell you. If not, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching.